by 3. They
the wrist and then I twist the hip and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do?
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers Peter, it's a privilege to be here, it really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Showing good feet. Platini crosses it in. Oh, well played. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Towering header! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kone. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ibrahimovic, good driving run. Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much. And he's being shifted off it. Matic. So we're still where we started right now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's found a way past. And here's Berardi. Ambitious ball here. And it's made its way to him. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Gerrard. Nicely spread. And here's Beckham. And this is it's Gerrard! Goal, Milan! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 37 minutes is number 8, Steven Jones. Steven Jones. Steven Jones.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Wits! Matic. This is a promising build-up. And it's Wits. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckham. Oh, no joy this time. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. Milan apparently ahead by the smallest of margins. But here's Beckham. Space for him to turn and look. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Platini conjures time and space where few can. Platini makes a dash for it. Now, can they get him away? And that has been knocked clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard powering forward here. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered in. And it's hoisted clear. Zanetti, Gerrard. Judge, surely! Matic gets it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment.
Shot a goal! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 96.
So the manager can make a change
Number
for the first time in the game here.
Ibrahimovic.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Coming on the field.
Into the channel.
Number 17.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
The goal for Milan.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Matic. Now Kone.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Here's Nzola. He's beaten on the finish! Always going over the top. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan win it. And it's a big win and they can look back on a job well done. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's